Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been quite a while, and miss you guys. Life has been busy. It's been busy, and we have been taking care of things, and with all that going on, and all the responsibilities of life and stuff, sometimes we don't get a chance to do the things that we truly enjoy and love the way that we used to. But just taking care of the yard recently a little bit. I had a chance to do a little bit of cleanup, and as I was just walking around again, I was just grateful and counting my blessings, and just appreciating everything that God has done and what He's doing. And so yeah, while I was doing that, I was figured, why not just go ahead and make another video. It's been a long time, and I miss this stuff. But we got a big yard. We got a lot going on with the family and stuff, and work and stuff. So what's it called? Yeah, to be able to get a second and take it in. I just wanted to check you guys on a little cruise real quick. So this right here is a jujube, and jujube is this small fruit right here, and super stoked. Decent fruit set on here. This tree would be 3 times as big right now, but we kind of keep it topped about this height because it's kind of hard reaching out for fruit that high. But yeah, it's a beautiful tree, shaping up really nice. And then next to that one, we have a leucaena, and the leucaena has a dragon fruit climbing it, and it's turning out to be really nice as well. Super stoked. No fruit on this one yet, but the structure is all there now. So I'm hoping by next year we should have a nice crop. This tree's good and strong now to be able to hold up this vine, and yeah, should be really nice. Next to that one, we have a persimmon, a Fuyu persimmon. Not the biggest crop, but the tree is looking really nice. I really like the structure on this guy right here. It's like really shaping up to be a beautiful tree. And yeah, the pruning has been really paying off by paying attention to how you want things to grow. So that's a beautiful tree right there. And behind that one, we have a pomegranate. No fruit, but nice tree. I'm expecting by hopefully next year should have a loaded tree. I'm hoping that's gonna be the case. But panning this way, over here we have a pineapple guava. And this is another beautiful tree right here. It's really shaping up really nice. We try to keep comfrey at the bottom of all of our trees. It helps deter some of the gophers that attack the root system, so they go after that instead of the trees. And it also covers the area to help keep the moisture in, keeps it all shaded out. And then over time it's cut back and used as fertilizer. So yeah, this is a really beautiful tree right here. Fruit set is coming in really nice. Still a couple flowers hanging on. So behind that one, we have a Carmen Hass avocado. And this one's looking really nice. The summers haven't been too brutal here in Esco yet, so the trees are responding really, really nice. And I'm very grateful for that, because sometimes the heat is so intense out here that it'll really scald up your trees. But that's another reason why we plant things so close. They provide shade for each other, and they help each other out. And so far, so good. But yeah, you gotta love the new growth on avocados, and you can see the potential that's coming off of the tree, that how it's gonna really shape up to be something beautiful. So next to that one, we have a longan. Longan's looking pretty hammered right now because she's gonna drop her leaves pretty soon, and all the new growth is coming. So this is a really cool tree. I was super stoked. I got this off of a trade a long time ago, and the tree is getting large, and it's a special one. Longan is not the most common fruit grown out here, so pretty stoked to have it. And then next to that one, we have a Mexicola avocado. This is a beautiful little tree right here too. Starting to shape up really nice and green, and yeah, really nice. I'm using this Mexican sunflower right here to shade everything out to where it doesn't get attacked by the sun so hard, because otherwise you have to set up some type of shade structure and to protect your trees. And I would just rather go this way. You know, the Mexican sunflower is also a support species that once it gets too big, we'll cut it back, and then we'll lay it at the base of the trees. And once we lay it down at the base of the trees, it breaks down as compost and makes fertilizer. So this is a very handy tree to have around. Below that one is this Manila mango, and it's starting to take off a little bit. A lot of these trees have been attacked by gophers for so long that it took a lot of the energy that it should have had to grow, and that was pretty rough. I didn't like that very much, and these trees have taken quite a bit longer to grow than I was expecting, but they're starting to get established now, and super stoked about that. So next to that one, this one is a white sapote, and this one's beautiful. It's pretty massive. Out of all of them, this is the tree that's really a showpiece right here, just because it has no problem with the sun or with the watering or anything. This sucker just wants to grow. So that's a beautiful tree. No fruit yet. I think this is a seedling, but hopefully soon we should have something. Next to that is a loquat. This has been here for years, but yeah, the fruit is done on this thing. It's just you couldn't even eat it all. It was just so much. But yeah. Next to that one, we have a Chaffee cherimoya, and this tree is really doing good now. It's really starting to take off and own its area, so I'm pretty stoked about this. Should be a couple fruits hopefully hanging on. Where are ya? I got one right there. Super stoked on that. So by the size of the tree and seeing how it's starting to shape up, I'm really expecting a better fruit set next year, because it's able to hold a lot more fruit on it now. So, and this is a beautiful tree. Cherimoyas are definitely one of my favorites to grow, and yeah, the fruit is amazing. So yeah, super stoked on these guys. So over there we have a tropic white guava, and I love these guavas too. You see cherimoyas and guavas kind of have some similarities as far as their leaves go and stuff, but yeah, another excellent piece of fruit that super stoked to have. Love guavas. Then behind that is a black mission fig that was here when we moved in. And I've just been trying to keep this one headed and not take over this whole area, because we have also macadamia nuts. And then below that is a Lamhass avocado. And so, yeah, we're just trying to keep things pretty dense, and then, you know, I'll just help each other out, and everything just grows nicely together. So behind the cherimoya, we have a strawberry guava, which is doing pretty nice. It's loaded with fruit and flowers, getting ready to pop. Below that one, we have a chico zapote, or a sapodilla. It's looking really nice. And then on the side of that, we have a champa Suriname cherry. And this thing's really been taking off. Get a ton of fruit off this thing. And it's excellent. One of my favorites. Excellent piece of fruit. Below that, we have a Nugami kumquat, and it's doing all right. Needs a little love, but it's doing all right. And it's kind of nice because you just take a stroll through, and you just get to enjoy the trees and see how things are growing, and how we have another dragon fruit climbing up this Lucano tree as well. So he's starting to get himself established, and he's going to climb up this area. And this tree is helping protect the Lamhass from the brutal sun that comes down this way. And that's why he's doing so good right here. So on to the side, there's a Mexican sunflower. And this thing was like a huge shrub that just took out this whole area. So you can see how the avocado is sandwiched between two different trees to help keep it shaded and keeping it looking pretty lush. So now that this guy's more established, he doesn't need as much shade as he needed when he was first getting started. So I've cut this back to help let some light in, and eventually this guy will be gone, and this Lamhass will take over this whole area. And then the macadamia nut has really taken off. This guy is like huge. And it has a few nuts hanging on it. You can see a few of them in there. Super stoked. Pretty awesome to have macadamia nuts. So let's keep moving. So over here, back up the stairs. This is another loquat that was like a volunteer. I didn't even plant this. Some animal dropped a seed and it just started taking off right here. And because it's such a nice tree, I'm like, shoot, I'm just gonna leave it, you know. And they'll have this area, which is really nice because as it grows up and out, these guys will be growing up and out as well, and it'll kind of create like a tunnel effect, you know. That helps keep the area shaded and, you know, just looking like an edible landscape. Over here is a lemon guava. This poor guy been attacked by gophers for ever since he got planted, but it's finally getting established, finally setting some fruit, and yeah, these are pretty awesome. These are good. So let's see what else. I'll come back down. So over here, I planted this lemongrass and it just kind of took off. Just because I kind of wanted to fill up the area, but yeah, eventually I'm going to be getting rid of this. And what I have here is an ice cream bean. So this is a beautiful tree. It's finally getting its roots set. I gotta plant them in these pots, man, because the gophers will just go crazy, and I won't have no more trees. Back behind that one, there is a grumachama. So this guy is being protected by all this lemongrass right now, because the brutal sun will just beat him up so bad that he won't have a chance to make it. But yeah, once he gets big enough, I'll take out the lemongrass. Below that, you got some grapes, some dwarf bananas, and in here we have a African Pride Adamoya. If you can really see that. So super stoked on that one. Looks like he might even try to hold a fruit. We'll see. Then above that we have a Lolita Suriname cherry. No fruit on that one yet, but we're waiting. It's supposed to be that black Suriname cherry. It's pretty rare, so can't wait for that one. It's gonna be really good. So as much as I would like to take you on the whole yard, it's kind of hard right now because there's just so much. But yeah, this is the area that we kind of cleaned up in here. That's where I took you along, over here. And maybe since we're already here, I'll take a quick stroll over here. I planted this avocado hedge, and I'm pretty stoked because it gets so hot and the sun just bakes this place. So it's going to be kind of nice to be able to have some bigger trees grow right here and just create like umbrellas and shade that you can walk under as they get more established. But I'm really happy about these varieties right here. This is a Nabal avocado. It's getting established, it's doing well, it's pushing new growth. Super happy about that. Behind that is a dwarf Namwa banana and another variety that I'm not sure of. But coming up, we have a Pinkerton avocado. It's holding a fruit. But we're using all this comfrey as a cover crop. It keeps all this area shaded out, keeps the area moist and damp so the trees can set their roots down, and you know, they're doing good. They're doing good. Otherwise, you would have to keep on watering like crazy just because it's just so hot out here. So whatever we can do to keep the trees happy. So down here, this is a red banana, like a red Cuban. Super stoked on this one. This is a red banana, and the plant itself is beautiful. So super stoked to have that. Keep going. This one is a surprise avocado. Everybody's really loving the summer right now. As long as we keep that water going and these trees happy, they should be moving right along just fine. So on the side of that one, there's another dwarf red banana, and I'm using these guys because what I want them to do eventually is come up and start to shade these guys as well. So everybody's going to help each other out. That's what this whole system is about. Then on the side of that one, we have gem avocado. This one's holding a couple fruit as well. Super stoked on that. But yeah, you can see there's still a lot more work to do over here. All the cleanup that needs to happen. And when we're doing all that, it takes time away from being able to make videos and enjoy the yard the way I want to be able to share it with you guys. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be as long as it was, but there's a lot going on. Over here we have a blood orange that was here before we got here, and it just never really did well. You can see what the sun will do to your tree if it's not protected, and that's why it's not doing as well as it should be. And that's why everything's planted so close with all the stuff around it, so that it can have the help it needs, so it can get itself established a little bit better. Behind there is another pineapple guava. That thing's loaded right now. Above here, this is a sweet treat blueberry. And I was planning on keeping this thing small, but this thing just takes off. And it's huge. The fruit's pretty good too, so what I'll be doing later on is taking off all this growth right here, and then get the tree established in a shorter manner. Below them we have more cherimoyas, one right there, one right here, and then on the side of that is a panache fig. So lots going on, lots to take care of, but still really enjoying the food forest, still trying to get things growing and established, and still have a lot of work to do. But very grateful for all the blessings and the opportunities and the life God has given to allow us to be able to do this. So over here is another blue Java banana. I used to have another Chico Zapote right here, but the gophers got it. That's gone. Over here is Manzana banana. And inside here, you can kind of see how the permaculture system works. So right here I have it's called a Tipuwana Tipu. It's a nitrogen fixing tree. And what it does is it grows really large and gives all this shade. And it also fixes nitrogen into the soil. So as you can see, this huge tree right here is supplying all the shade for these younger trees that are in here to help them grow without being so damaged by the harsh sun. And then as it starts to cool down, what we'll do is we'll start cutting all these branches back to allow the sun in, to let them grow more nicely without being brutalized by the sun. But yeah, over here we have dragon fruits climbing this one as well. This guy's setting fruit right here. A couple right here. More Mexican sunflower. There's a green sapote over there. There's a white sapote on the other side. And yeah, this is nice because what this also does is create the shade that we need over here, along with this big pecan tree, to help keep the chickens cool. So I wasn't planning on going this far, but might as well, huh? You say what up, ladies? You say what's up? Say it's been a while, huh? Alright, fam. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate you guys watching the video. It feels really good just to be out here again. It's been a long time since I made a video, and I've been wanting to, but yeah, as you can see, the yard's big. We're busy, life's busy, and we just remain grateful. Goes a dapple dandy pluot holding some fruit. Ooh, that one's ready. Awesome. So, all right. Catch you later, guys. God bless. Take care. And I'll catch you guys soon. All right. Peace.